Okay, so the initial consultation. So you might be sitting here thinking, okay, this presentation is about virtual seminars. Why are we talking about the initial consultation? Well, everything we're doing is driving to that initial consultation. So we are making some changes with our process. So probably most everybody here has heard us, and probably me mostly, talk about how important everything that happens before the initial consultation is. It's very important. We have a process, we follow it very strictly, and it works. Well, guess what? We're changing it up a little bit. So I don't mean to make anybody, I'm thinking of Elena here, like fall off your chair. It's good, it's good. We'll keep you posted how it goes. This all kind of started or took effect really last week. So before the consultation, this is for clients that attended seminars or did not. What we do is we're touching them before that initial consultation actually happens. We send them a letter. So it's an initial consultation letter. So it's saying to them, hey, we're so excited that you're scheduled to meet with us. Here's some things you need to know. By the way, we've included some packets or some information in here. One of the things that's included in that packet is a client information sheet. So that's really important to us, and that is something that will continue to go. We want them to personally write on there their names, date of birth, social security numbers, address, and their children's names. We do this because it helps us really prepare for the consultation, knowing kind of some family dynamics, but really when we're drafting documents to make sure that we're spelling everybody's names right. That's not changing at all. The letter that we send, that's going to change just a little bit. They're still getting it. We actually just changed it and put some kind of scary language in it. Like, it's always said, this is the average cost of care. Instead, we kind of changed it to say, this is what happens or could happen if you don't plan. This is the threat. So we just made it a little more scary, which really came from the Dave D style, taking them on that roller coaster ride. It's really scary if you don't do something, but good news is we're here. We can help you through this. Probably the biggest change was we've always sent a list of items to bring to your consultation. It was a very, very in-depth list. We want asset information, income information, everything, about 2 pages. We decided to kind of test out not sending that to see what could happen. When we were meeting in person, it made sense, quite honestly. Clients brought it in, especially when Jenna and I, we tag team appointments, so she could be talking about legal documents, I can be going through all this paperwork, figuring out a plan. Now that we're virtual, we're finding that clients either don't get it to us because they can't or they don't want to leave their home, or they're getting it to us the day of an appointment. I had someone drop stuff off last Monday morning at 9 o'clock. I was back to back from 9 o'clock till their IC at 3 o'clock. I did not have time to look at it, but their expectation was they got it to us that I was to look at it. And I just had to be frank and just say, I'm really sorry. I appreciate you gave it. But, I don't like to do that. So this is part of the process of transitioning to not sending that. Now, I still need their estate planning documents. I need to see power of attorneys, wills, any trust that they have, because it's really hard to advise if they need to be updated or not if we're not seeing them. All of us sitting here know they're going to need to be updated, but it's hard to convince the potential clients that they need to be updated if we're not looking at them. So that's one thing that we definitely are telling them. So one thing about our office, and I'm sorry if you've ever heard me talk before, you know what's coming next. If you don't triage, you need to triage. You have to do it. So we are very lucky in our office that the girls that do triages do a wonderful, wonderful job. So since we're not asking clients to get us this information, we have to have a good triage. We already get good triages. But we did circle back around with the girls that do this and say, hey, we're not sending this out. So, any information you get, if you feel like you can pull a little bit more, great, go ahead and get it. So that's how we're supplementing. So it'll be interesting to circle back around, later this year to see how that's working, if it's effective or not. So also we are sending videos out. We are using Sticky Client. I think we've probably talked about this a little bit before, but this has been kind of fun. Jenna and I were going to show you a video today, but we aren't in love with the new versions. taped. So we'll save us the humiliation and you the, we'll just let you think how great we are until we retape them. But essentially these videos are really great. So for someone who attended a seminar that Jenna and I just presented, they've already been able to experience our energy, our enthusiasm, our knowledge, and our drive, and our love of what we do. But for somebody who attended a seminar with Julie or Brittany or Tammy or Landon or whoever that may be, or maybe they didn't attend a seminar at all and they're just coming in, they don't know us. It's scary. They don't know who they're meeting with. So one of the things we consistently hear about our firm is how welcoming we are, how comfortable they feel with us. You know, there's peace of mind knowing that we're going to help them. So I think by sending these videos out, we're really calming them before they even meet with us. We're letting them know how great we are and that we're knowledgeable. We're going to be able to help them. So they're really just like 30-second videos just saying, you know, hi, my name is Kristen. I'm so happy that you scheduled a consultation with us. We're really looking forward to meeting with you. We know this process can be scary. Don't worry, we're here to help you. Before your consultation, you're going to receive some information in the mail. You're also going to get a call from Lauren in our office who's going to ask some questions. That's really helpful as we go through this process, and it really helps us prepare for your appointment so we can spend as much time as possible with you. During our time together, we're going to talk about what matters most to you. We're going to talk about your goals, and we're going to work together to come up with a plan. Maybe we should just tape that and I could use that as my video, yeah, Julie. Right? I don't know. But that's essentially what we're saying. It's just a nice calming approach. So I definitely encourage anybody who's not using a video approach like that to consider it. It's, I like to say it's easy, but I've literally taken 500 takes of it and not been happy, but it's also really hard when you're watching yourself. So I'm probably more critical than I need to be.